Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages, okay? Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always loved and appreciated, okay? God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of the highest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart, you are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my fabulous and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hey lovers, how y'all doing? Okay, I'm straight. This is an Archangel Gabriel reading, okay? So the first thing I wrote was David and Dawn, and then I added some stuff. Okay, let's just start with David and Dawn. Okay. Ooh. Why did I click the 558, the angel number that's on the paper? Let's start with that. Because I wrote addicted to doing what's right. I Googled this yesterday and that caught my attention. Okay, so I wrote that. I feel like you could have had addictions in the past. I feel like you've traded your addictions, for premonitions, for foreshadowing, for mysteries. You've traded your addictions for humor and a higher perspective. You know what I'm saying? It says mirth. I don't know what that means. Okay, it says transformation, primal wisdom, and instinct. I feel like you traded in your addictions for these wonderful energies, okay? 558 is a sign of encouragement that all your hard work and dedication will be fully rewarded. It says an abundance of success and wealth is coming your way, okay? It says, it's a powerful symbol of positive change and growth. Your angels are guiding you toward new opportunities for abundance and prosperity. It says spiritually, 558 means that you can become what you want to become in life. Basically, it would help if you had an addiction to doing what's right for you, okay? And so, like I said, you have this, okay? You have this new addiction to doing everything that is right for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how, like back in the day, okay, like if I go to the party, and there's no like this is not a party and I'm leaving, now it's like if I go there and there is some shit going on, I'm out. I'm out of here. Like I do not want nothing to do with none of this, okay? And so I feel like this is where you are, it's like you've done a complete 360 is what I'm hearing, only the good things are getting your attention, only the good things you want to do. You don't want to do those things where you used to self-sabotage all the time is what I'm hearing. So David means beloved, okay? So you are just like beloved in the spiritual realm, okay? I feel like your guides really do take care of you, okay? In every way, because you have chosen to change your addictions to good things, okay? It says the first appearance of light or daybreak. This is what dawn means, okay? So I feel like ever since this first appearance of light in your life, since you had this like metaphorical daybreak go on, like there is nothing that can knock you off your square or take you backwards in your journey, and that is gorgeous, okay? I'm so proud of you, okay? You're doing so good, okay? I think I'm always saying that because, people don't really say that to me, you know what I mean? So I know that that's a good thing to hear, Spirit always wants to remind you guys that you're doing wonderful. You have made lovely progress. You look and feel completely different than you used to look and feel, okay? And don't think that it's going unnoticed. People are noticing you and your beauty and the progress you're making, okay? They're noticing this beautiful ancient energy all over you, okay? It says elder experience and lessons, they're noticing what you have done with your experiences and your lessons, okay? They're noticing this fresh new spring energy and this beautiful, like powerful sorceress type of energy. I don't know. You could look really like, I don't know, like exotic, That's the only word I can think of it. Or just like your energy has you looking very exotic at this time, okay? I wrote intellectual property, okay, because Spirit had me watching this one of Kobe Bryant's last interviews before he passed, and he was talking about how he wanted he one of his biggest goals was to leave behind lots of intellectual properties. I even ordered a couple of his books because I want to get to know Kobe Bryant as an author, or as like he had like co-authors, but I want to see like what kind of intellectual property it is that he left, because obviously that was something that he was very proud of, something I'm guided to look into, so I was writing down these questions like, what kind of intellectual property do I want to leave behind in this world? You could be someone who's meant to write a book, someone who contains all of this information that you're meant to share with the collective, to share with the world. What type of intellectual property do you have to offer? Are you proud of this intellectual property? If you were to tell your story, what would be the hero and the villain in your story, and why? What animal would represent you in your story? Because Kobe was represented by the black mamba, which is a very powerful spiritual animal. Let me look at it real quick. So the black mamba is associated with great wisdom and a sharp mind. So how do you want to use that beautiful sharp mind to like dispense your wisdom out to the world? This is why they were saying to me, this is why so many different people tell the same story over and over again in different ways, in movies and books and things like that, all explaining their spiritual journey, what was the villains in their story, and the kinds of things that they overcame to get to their happy ending. And I loved the way Spirit was talking to me. Of course, I was trying to go to bed, but I'll take it whenever they want to talk to me, because they say the most amazing things. I love the way they talk. I wish I could find a group of people that talk like that. Okay, I know they're coming. So it says snakes are powerful symbols, and those whose patronus takes, this sounds like some Harry Potter shit, okay? But it says those whose patronus takes the form of a serpent tend to be powerful people in kinds. The black mamba is unique in that it only forms for those who show a special kind of mind, okay? So the fact that the black mamba even is coming out in your reading, they're saying, is amazing. Okay, what's the overall energy, Archangel Gabriel or Gabriel? So we got healer, nourishment, and nurture with Duria, I think. I feel like you wear this amazing crown, and this crown is giving me like nest energies, where you have taken, like you done picked up a little stick, you picked up a little cotton ball, you picked up a little tissue, all of these little lessons and nuggets of wisdom that you're picking up and putting together to make this beautiful nest crown, where you can place all of your golden eggs that you keep creating out in this world. You could be a life path number 2 or 4 or 22. You could be seeing 2s or 4s. So it says it is time for you to focus completely on self nature and to support your own healing emotionally and in particular physically. This means you must put aside all the excuses you have previously allowed to take precedence over your own well-being. Your own personal healing must be the top priority of your life, kind of like when you have an addiction. When you have an addiction, that addiction is the top priority in your life. You cannot go a day without that thing that you are addicted to. And this is the way they want you to be addicted to making yourself a priority, okay? It says your own personal healing must be the top priority of your life. Seek out a holistic healer, a spiritual healer, and a physical healer, and create a well-being program that you then fully commit to, But Archangel Gabriel is saying you are 100% capable of being your own spiritual healer, your own physical healer, your own holistic healer, okay? It says, allow nothing to interrupt this. Nothing can take away this time you now must give to your own self. Your soul is asking this of you, and you must become devoted to your own healing. When you do this, you will find others heal too. That your healing journey inspires others around you to fully connect with their own needs, and furthermore, allows them to become responsible for their own journey of healing, okay? Because it's like, yes, you can go out and you can heal all you want, but you become a crutch. You become something that people are addicted to when you're healing properly. So in teaching people the things that you learn when on your healing journey, you need to presents your healing methods and things like that in a way that is adaptable for other people. This is why spirit works this way through me, is what Archangel Gabriel is saying. I give out all kinds of like meditation methods and all sorts of different things, all sorts of different suggestions for you to try on your own. I encourage you guys to go look at different meditation methods, get into it all, so you could really learn what works for you, because what works for me might not always work for you. So it says healing food must be within your home, and your ultimate home, your body. Healing exercise must be undertaken. Mindful movement. Healing environments are your refuge. Healing people nourish you. Healing thoughts and music and energy support you on this journey every day. Be rest be relentless and merciless in calling anything or anyone who will not allow you to support yourself through what must be done. Okay. So anybody who has a problem with you committing to yourself and spending time with yourself and putting all of this healing energy into yourself and is not trying to do that for themselves, probably don't match your energy. Okay. It says you must become fully devoted to your own healing, and this must take place now. So now is a very important time. Okay. A lot of us are preparing for the springtime. Okay. Spring is very important. Okay. I'm hearing spring equinox, and also, April Fool's Day, okay, is very important. That is actual birthday of Christ, and if you have been working on reaching your sacred secretions, this is when it comes to a head. Whatever you've been working on building this thus far gets a big boost around around springtime, around the beginning of April. So they want you to give yourself a lot of self-love, eat a lot of healthy foods, do some mindful meditation, which is like yoga, mindful movement, or dancing, with the intention of like breaking up energies, or bringing in a happy, more joyful energy. Doing these things with intention, it's like you could not eat all day, but if you don't, spirit be telling me, like, if you don't say, okay, I'm fasting, I'm going to fast, I'll be like, I'm kind of hungry, but I'm just not going to eat. I'm just going to fast, and just me saying that sets the intention that now I'm fasting. But if I had not said that and I was just not eating all day, it doesn't count as fasting, because I didn't put the intention behind fasting. Okay. So put intention to the things that you're doing at this time. What else, Archangel Gabriel? The Venusian Galactic Council, okay? More of that loving energy. It says star being guides answer the call, time to shine. I feel like your light body is receiving this huge boost, your healing abilities are amping up at this time. So maybe even separating a little bit from people that you're around. The song said, I love to bring you joy, so much joy. It's all about you, boo. And then we got this higher heart activation. It's all about you at this time. Drop your shields and open your heart to divine love, because your spirit team is bringing in a lot of beautiful heart healing, nourishment type of energy. That's not just going to serve you, it's going to serve others in the collective also. You might want to wear pink. Okay, there's a lot of pink out here. Working with rose quartz could be very significant for you at this time. You're receiving some major Anunnaki light codes at this time. Okay, going through this huge energetic shift that's going to open you to this new information. And it says the ending of a cycle. And then we got karmic board clearing at the bottom of the deck. It says energetic clearing, rewrite your story and live your truth. Okay, and more, that's that intellectual property energy that they were giving me. Some of you guys need to write your story in the way that you always tell it, and then read that story and edit it to a more positive version of the story. Make it sound like the best journey that you've been on thus far. That book, the Toltec Guide to is it the Toltec Guide to Self Mastery or something like that? He has this one chapter where, he gives an example, like a little excerpt of a lady's story, and then it's the story edited again, rewritten in a different way, and at first it sounds like a complaint. She's like, yeah, we move around. We moved with our family everywhere, so I never got a chance to make friends, and then the second story was like, oh, I'm so grateful, as a child, I moved to different places, so I got to experience lots of different cultures and lots of different types of people, and it really helped me in going through my life and meeting all these different types of people and in being able to adapt with them and share my healing energy with them. Sounds completely different, right? And this is the way that spirit wants you to, talk about yourself and your story and your journey. The way that you're healing is next level. This is galactic healing that you're doing, having a higher heart activation where you're receiving more galactic messages, more galactic connection. I'm also hearing like galactic federation. You have very high connections, okay? Like, you have this beautiful, expansive energy, and spirit needs you to put a lot of self-love into you right now, Like, they had me do this too, okay? They had me go like buy some things. I got the best pedicure ever that I ever had in life, okay? The massage chair was doing its job. It was like actually making contact and working, okay? It was great. And I felt really great after I did it, But I mean, a pedicure might not be your ideal of self-love. Your idea of self-love could be just laying on the couch and watching TV because you always doing stuff, It just depends on however it looks to you. What's this Venusian? Okay, yeah, we got judgment. I feel like maybe you could have been going through a lot of things, that seemed, to be imbalanced or to be out of sorts, because like it's like your judgment for not loving and caring for yourself properly. Like you can get in trouble for this, okay? We got the Chariot. Yeah, this holds back your forward movement, But I'm here right now. What's she saying? Wait a minute. I think I left my consciousness in a 6th dimension. Okay. Then we got the Emperor. I feel like maybe looking into the different dimensions, and what those different levels offer. I feel like you'll see that you are at a much higher level consciously than you think you are. And then the Emperor, she's definitely sitting here, looking stable and, like a super boss bitch. Okay, this is Buffy. But then there's a monster in the background, it's kind of how it is with Buffy. There's always some monster in the background that doesn't want her to act out of her higher heart, who doesn't want her to do the right thing and slay these demons and these vamps. But she got to do what she got to do. And that is the same energy for you. You could be a Taurus or like a Gemini, a Pisces, the Queen of Chalices. I feel like you could have some Queen of Cups, some Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio trying to hold you back in some way right now, okay? She's out of there. Ooh, it must be a she, okay? Or he's out of there, okay? We got the 6 of Swords, okay? You're going on into this calmer water because you choose not to go up against these people, But you go up against these people. Like they go up against you. That's what happens. You like the boss level of shit. You're a boss level for people. And you know how people got to fight the boss over and over and over again before they win, if they ever win, okay? Yeah, we got the Empress. Like I said, you the boss level. I don't know why people keep even trying you, okay? With the Knight of Scythes, you run right through them with the sword like charge, okay? She said, some people like to live, some just trying to get by, some people like that hurt, okay? Some just trying to get by, why? So, that's just what it is, Some people like that pain, they like that hurt, they like that karma, they like that judgment. And that's just what it is. You just have to keep loving yourself, keep holding yourself up, and just move the fuck on, okay? We got Judgment and the Chariot. What is that? The Fool. Move right on, okay? Keep on walking. Keep just jumping, a lot of people act like the fool. Okay, yeah, look at him walking into this grave. Okay, he just walking, looking, not really paying attention to where he's going, about to step right into this grave and fall forward. And I was gonna say, like, the fool just walks, you know what I mean? He just takes his leap of faith, he isn't even necessarily trying to make the leap of faith, but he's just walking and not looking at his steps and not paying attention. Sometimes the fool can be a naive energy where you're not paying attention to the details, and so you're ending up falling in these places where you're feeling like you're under judgment and you're not moving forward. What's the Chariot and the Emperor? The Four of Stakes. But, this energy has gotten you everywhere. It's weird. It's like, this is the kind of energy that you're meant to operate naturally. The Fool intuitively walks also, okay? And then we got the Five of Pentacles, where you're coming in out of this cold into a place of stability, into a place where you're using your burdens of the past as weapons to advance you forward in the future, And then we got the Page of Chalices, or the Page of Cups. I feel like you really do follow your intuition, and you have all of these beautiful spirit guides. We got koi fish and cat energy, and then also you're seeing anyone trying, with any tricks up their sleeve. What's the Scythe and the Empress? The King of Scythe, okay? You also could have someone trying to, like, mentally manipulate you, but they won't be successful, okay? Because you're going through this huge energetic shift, receiving all this new information. You are entering this King of Scythe energy where you are really using your intellect, okay? Like, you're really thinking in the right way. And of course, you have to be, in order to attract such high energy, like, boost, okay? What's the Fool and the Four of Stakes? And if I come around here for you, it's the Death. Yeah. So new beginnings, okay, that you're, like, catapulting toward. What? Okay. We got the Two of Stakes, because you are making the right choice, or you need to choose yourself more often. Like, Buffy didn't choose herself very much. Ooh, that stutter, and I bit my lip a little bit. Okay. Buffy didn't choose herself very much. Buffy always chose to go out and fight the mission, save the world. That was all she was worried about, saving the world. Doing this work that she's meant to do, that she's destined to do. This is my destiny. This is my fate. This is what I'm supposed to do. It's my job, my responsibility to keep everybody safe, to make sure everybody gets healed and gets taken care of after they get hurt. Buffy never really took much time for herself. The only time she took time for herself was after her mother passed, and she kind of was just out of it. She didn't even mean to take time for herself. She was kind of forced into it. Spirit doesn't want to force you into taking time for yourself. Sometimes they're waiting for you to choose to take care of yourself. They want you to learn the lesson. What's the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Chalices? Yeah, the Devil. It's like they want you to stop choosing to go toward the monsters and fighting the monsters. You don't always have unchain yourself from feeling like you are responsible for so many people. Just because it's true doesn't mean that you can't sit down today. Like, you can relax, you can take care of yourself, you can show yourself that love, and you can still see those new beginnings. In fact, you help way more people and you boost your energy way more when you put yourself first and love yourself in the ways you're supposed to. What's the Page of Chalices and the King of Scythes? Yeah, the Queen of Chalices. Making the emotionally mature decision to mother yourself, because the Queen of Chalices is also a mother energy. And then the Knight of Pentacles. This brings in so much more, like, abundance to you. And Spirit helps you in trapping these demons that you thought you had to go out and fight. And then we got the Five of Chalices, this energy of loss. I told you, you did a complete 360 to someone who is attracting all the abundance that you're meant to have. So just know that self-love is a huge part of that. You have to do that for you. What's the two of stakes and the devil? Okay, temperance. In order to earth angel all over the place, you have to say no to these zombies, to fighting these vampires and these monsters, and choose yourself. That's the only way for them to drop this divine love star being energy into you, is for you to know when it's time for you to take a break. I take breaks. Sometimes I'm not recording for months because spirit be like, no, we're off. We're chilling. We need you to go out and have fun, enjoy life, and just receive these downloads. And then when we're ready, we'll let you know. They're very specific too. All right, we're not going to record for 2 weeks. And I'd be like, really? I mean, really wanted to record, but they'd be like, yeah, we're taking a break. Yeah, with the six of chalices, okay? It's like, I feel like this stems from the past. Like you could have been in the past someone who always had to handle everything. Like I said, a lot of this Buffy the Vampire energy, Vampire Slayer energy out here, you know? Like in the past, you always put others before you. You could have even put, you know, lovers before you, your mother before you, your father before you, everybody. The song said it's the first time for everything, right? Okay. So at this point, this is the first time where you're about to sit down and really show this love to yourself, to put yourself first. And you're going to see the big difference. The song, can I get to the yams? Sweet yams, show me the way, because I got bills to pay. Okay, you're attracting money to you because you're treating yourself like the money. You're treating yourself like the bag. And that's how you get the bag dropped on you. Hey, they just dropped that bag on me again. Let me hear it. Fresh out of jail, made another milli, okay? And bitch, don't think I changed because I didn't. I feel like you're coming out of this place where you feel like you're under judgment, out of this mental imprisonment, and making this passionate forward movement and getting all the upgrades and the boosts because you recognize your value, okay? What's temperance and chalice? Okay, we got the Eight of Pentacles, putting in the proper work in yourself, you know, and seeing a return from that work. This is training, okay? They're training in here. She's fighting a stuffed thing, you know, because that's another thing Buffy really liked to do when she wasn't fighting. She was training with Giles, or she was learning from out of the books, you know. Like she would have like a love interest here and there, but that wasn't her focus. Her focus was closing this hell mouth and learning as much about these demons and how I can take them out in a fast, efficient manner, and how I can keep, you know, my sister safe or my friend safe. But spirit wants you to take a step back, I keep saying, and do some training, you know, amp up your skills, read a book. What do you need to learn? What do you need to know about yourself in order to move forward? What's the Knight of Stakes and the Eight of Pentacles? The Three of Stakes. This is how you're going to see your ships come right into you. You got this. You're going to do it. Look, strength at the bottom of the deck, okay? What happens when we split it? The Eight of Wands, okay? So a lot of loving energies rushing into you at this time. All being brought, like, I feel like he said, girl, your love is so divine or something like that, okay? I feel like your guides are really giving you a lot, okay? I wrote Viva La White Girl, which is a song, okay? And he'd be like, at the beginning, he'd be like, fame, fortune, platinum records. It's every boy's dream. Okay. You can have a dream to be kind of famous, kind of known for whatever it is that you do. You know, you could be some sort of music artist or someone who wants to grow in status, but they're saying we can't bring you in these big energies you're trying to attract until you learn to put yourself first. If we would have brought this career into you when you had all of these other addictions, you know, before you were addicted to doing what was right, you never would have been able to sustain that. You were consuming the wrong energies. All right, Archangel Gabriel, what is the final thought on this? I don't know. I feel like you need to be very protective of your energy at this time. I see, look, defend and trick, okay? Be careful of trickster energies out here, trying to present like they're in this same lighthearted energy you're in, okay? Everybody ain't meant to go to this new beginning place with you. And a lot of them cannot even handle the energy that you're in. So they're going to try to sabotage and tear your energy down to where they are. And it's not even like something they're doing on purpose. This is just where they're at in their journey. They don't know the lessons you know. That's why you need to separate from them. And I think you know what people I'm talking about. If you got people you need to separate from. Okay. What's the final thought on this? Stillness in reverse. Okay. That's Aquarian energy. We got patience at the bottom of the deck and rest too. Okay, because there's your energy is being sucked out in some sort of way by you not giving yourself enough love, enough attention, enough time. Or it could even be, like I said, people surrounding you. They need you to take this break so you can go through this amazing big rebirth that they have planned for you to go to, or go through, I should say. What is that? A crane? I see Egyptian god Sebek, okay? That could be significant to you. I don't know what this is. A flamingo? Oh, it's a heron, okay. Why did it open right to it? Thank you, Spirit. I was like, I don't know what kind of animal this is. Okay, it says, in the shadow reading, okay, which is what you would get in reverse, it says, as the heron strikes and plucks a fish from the water, the splashes of chaos take over and ripple out. Stillness may be the calm before the storm. Alternatively, the ripples of someone else's chaos may be threatening to surge into your world. And this is what they're saying. Take a calm, cool, still time out away from other people and just love yourself right now. Because I feel like people are trying, the elements are air and water, like somebody's trying to take advantage of this, of the fact that you don't have control of your air, which is it's control of your mind, like it says spell work, promoting inner calm and peace, quelling fear and doubt. This is what they need you to do in order to push out those energies of people are trying to send at you that says, I'm afraid, or, I don't think I can do this. Those energies can only be amped up if they're already within you. So Archangel Gabriel is asking you to just do away with them. It says this card represents stillness and serenity. Unlike the bear, who inspires physical rest, the heron card signifies psychological and spiritual rest. The heron is a fishing bird who relies on stillness to catch prey, okay? So this is a big part of it too. It's also going to boost up your protection when you find more stillness with yourself and time to sit with your angels and guides. Okay, it says, as they wait patiently in a calm pond, the water becomes glassy and still. Didn't I say that's the stillness of a lake within? Maybe I said that in the Buddha reading. I don't know. But I was talking about like that, have that stillness where, the lake is just undisturbed. That Six of Swords, calm water energy, okay? So it says, this card urges you to stop and take a moment to center yourself. It is a card of meditation, mindfulness, reflection, and grounding. In Korea, the heron is a symbol of grace and transcendence above the mundane world. A heron on the ground is associated with earth and waters around them. But as they take flight into the boundless air, they transcend the physical, okay? So that higher perspective is going to have you transcending, not only transcending the physical, but have you also magnetic in the physical, If you have been too grounded in the material or focused on the physical, then this card urges you to look higher. If the bodily reality of a situation is too definite and painful right now, focusing on mental journeys might be safe and healing. Out-of-body experiences, visualization, and higher consciousness may be calling to you as ways to get through the present situation. This card may also represent those born under the Western zodiac sign of Aquarius, okay? So thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for that confirmation. I'm gonna read y'all a crystal because I got a new crystal book. Okay, it is 1,000 crystals. Okay, this is one of my new crystal books. Okay, it says the complete book of crystals for every purpose by Cassandra Eason. All right, I'm looking at cancrinine. Damn. CANCRIN. Oh, cancrinite. Okay, that's what it's called. It doesn't have a picture of the crystal. So the colors are yellow, orange, pink, purple, white, or blue, green. Okay, that's what colors it comes in. But I did say something about the color pink. And also there's yellow up here too. Which is giving me heart chakra, solar plexus chakra energies. Okay. It says that this stone physically alleviates issues involving the neck, throat congestion, pneumonia, bronchitis, emphysema, blockages in the bowels and intestines, kidney stones, bladder, and connective tissues. Okay. I feel like more self love will help alleviate any of these physical issues you may be having. Emotionally, it says men's fractured relationships, dispels the deleterious effects of parental abuse or neglect in childhood, helps overcome addiction. So these are the things that Archangel Gabriel is wanting to assist you with. Okay, it says a home blessing stone in all its colors, especially orange and yellow. Okay, so orange, which I'm wearing, okay, and yellow, which I just said, okay, that sacral solar plexus chakra. So also wanting to bring in this boost of confidence to you. Okay, it says, where was I at? Encourages stimulating communication with a minimum of drama or tantrums. Okay. It says turns a meeting or application in your favor in outcome if the outcome is uncertain. Okay. So wanting to bring clarity to any situations that you seem uncertain about at this time. Raises your profile so your efforts and skills are appreciated. Okay. This is what is going on. It says, ensures that negative parenting patterns are not passed on to the next generation. So if you are a parent, you're doing an amazing job of being a parent, but also self-love and taking time to yourself away from your kids sometimes is very important to your growth and to you more positively parenting them, because if you think about like our parents or the parents in the generation before that, they were all very work centered because they were taught like if you don't work, then you ain't gonna survive. Okay. It says keeps you from succumbing to children please for a pet for which you will have to care. Also I feel like your children could like guilt trip you all the time. Okay, don't let them guilt trip you into giving them what they want. Okay, your children are gifted, so watch out for them. Okay. Just like this is why you need this collected mind is what he's saying. Like some of you guys are raising very gifted children. You need to be on your P's and Q's at all times. Okay. It says magical and physical uses. Okay. It says as a focus for remote viewing, seeing far distant people, places, and events not yet manifest. Okay. So opening up your foresight, opening up more of your third eye. Also, you're someone who's very talented at remote viewing. Okay. You could literally look into a room and see what people are doing. You could describe this area and the energies that are going on within that room. Okay. It says meeting deceased mentors on the spiritual plane during sleep. Okay. So lucid dreaming is very powerful for you also. It says for drawing up variable plans in every aspect of life and sticking to them. Okay. So also bringing in more of a committed and steadfast energy about whatever it is your goals are. This is what Archangel Gabriel is bringing into you. But he wants you to sit down in order to receive this healing, to receive these activations. Even if you don't sit down completely, take cut some time out of your day. I like to do mines before bed, and my meditation's been getting like longer and longer, Spirit be having me meditate for, 40 minutes to an hour before bed. Okay. So I be trying to like really get it together. I'm someone who kind of tends to go to bed very late and wake up very early. Spirit be on my head about that because I use a lot of energy doing this. It says, it was first discovered in the Ural Mountains of Russia in 1839, was named after Count Igor Frentevich Kankrin, Russian Minister of Finance. Okay, it symbolizes strength, willpower, and creating order out of chaos. Okay, so this is what Archangel Gabriel has really come in your life and helped you with a lot, creating this beautiful new order out of chaos. And now he's wanting you to like really sit in the stillness, really, assess the past and where you have been and how much you have grown. That's a big part of your healing as well. And with that, I'm done. Okay. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. And I will see you later, my loves. Bye.